What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Hello and welcome into yet another edition of Your Show. My name is Gary. So happy to have you with us. We are still, as far as we know, the only show going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday on the internet, originating in Saskatoon. Pretty cool. And we are doing that thanks to you. So thank you for being a part of this amazing little movement we have started here as we continue to become the voice of Saskatoon. When people talk here, our city listens. We also have a camera, but okay, this will be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, actually before we go there, we got the Phenom on the ones and twos today. Say hello, Phenom. Look at that. Oh, he's hyped up to you. Hyper, bud? Feeling good? Yeah, he's ready. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Maggie Cam. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo version here. Well, her head was just up. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Hey, girl. Look at her. Yeah. Well done. The award-winning Mega Cam. Mega Cam. Look at that. 2025 Gold Award winner right there. That's how good this camera is. And it's also brought to you by our incredible pals over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. I'm telling you, we're coming up to dirty puppy season. The best cleaning station in the universe is located right there in store at Pet Planet on 8th Street. All right, it's right beside the fridges at the back that have all the raw food. If you want to get your animals into the raw food diet, they also have the dry food. They got the treats. They got all the latest fashion, including clothing and collars and leashes. The Buck Up collar is so sweet. I got one on the set right now. And you can also go there after hours or on weekends, and you can see Kirsten, Shar, or Chris, as they are open a lot for you, and that's very cool. Mike and Rochelle, they will be there during the day, along with Maggie's beautiful boyfriend, Leroy. He will greet you at the door just like she greets all of our guests here, and that is why they are Saskatoon's power puppy couple. All of this and so much more waiting for you over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. Ah, look at her. She's still just like, why am I not sitting on my bed? You're a weirdo.
Is she cuddling up to your feet, Cora?
Nope, just Gary's.
Oh.
I think she's in between us. She's sharing feet.
Oh, now she's
Oh, there, yeah! Yes! Good girl! Oh, my heart. Dude, should we just keep the whole show on her? No, we better not. She's going to go to sleep.
I can't believe how soft her fur is around her head.
Yeah.
Like,
She is
that's
the
unreal.
softest puppy you will ever touch. That's the food that she gets. When we first started our our relationship with Pet Planet on 8th Street way back, part of our deal was that Maggie got a free bag of food every month. And that bag of food was the Go brand food that's super good for the coat. And it's like top level stuff. So we got addicted to this awesome food. And then once we moved on from that relationship at that time, I still had to get the really good food because she was doing so good and her fur is so nice. So, you know, it's the way she goes. If you're wondering who the hell is this guy talking to right now, I think it's time to introduce our guests today on the Friday Fun Table. We have one half of the Commander Cookout podcast. We have 1/3 of the Water Sliding Bros, a seasonal review show, beer review show. Also, one half of the soon-to-drop Recovery with Cal, and one half of the Past Our Bedtime podcast. You put all that together, ladies and gentlemen, you get the Friday Fun Table. It's Uncle Brando, Seahawk, and Arcora! Woo! Happy Friday, everybody!
And you're just
Peter,
speaking about
I got this. Take over.
T-shirts. Your merch has now launched on the socials.
I had an alarm that's going off like 2 minutes to talk about that.
Sorry, I just stole your thunder. It's pretty exciting. So if you're interested in getting some I don't need to say the network. It's like people saying hardcore Cora.
LB hates that, but we got around that by saying we're not saying damn
What do
with
you
an
say?
N.
It was dam.
Like a beaver dam.
Yeah.
And then you can say
Okay.
network.
Okay, yeah. So you can get your own merch.
I'm going to wait until my alarm goes off just so I feel better about setting that. You know what I mean? That sound okay?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you for that, you guys.
I got questions about it.
Get
but
on
I'll
that
wait.
mic.
Yeah, we can ask the questions
There you
later.
go.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I'm only here for 30 minutes.
Yeah, because she has to leave. She's single parenting today.
I'm solo
Hold
momming.
on. I'll
guess-
fix this real quick.
Single parenting and solo momming are different, hey?
Yeah,
Because
because I'm not a single mom.
yes,
I'm soloing it just for a few days.
that's fine. Yeah.
I did ask Matt if I was going to make it, and he's like, "You'll be fine." I was like, "Are you sure?"
Can't you just take the kids with you?
Were you scared?
Just take one.
You know what?
Do you have more than
Matt
one kids?
was
I would say
meant
like,
to be
hey,
a
let's
dad.
split these up.
I was somewhat meant to be a mom. He balances me out, so I feel a little bit lost without him.
That's a beautiful
That's so
story.
nice.
This is supposed to be a Friday fun table, not a Friday emo table.
I
The heck?
discovered I was telling everybody yesterday how babies
The
make
emo
me
side tweet?
very nervous.
Did I do it?
Babies make you nervous?
Oh yeah, I have no parental instinct in my body, and so when somebody says, "Oh, here, hold this baby," like my skeleton crawls out of
I'm
my
the
body and just runs away.
Mine is the worry that
Oh,
hold on.
timer.
See, there it is.
There it is.
Merch post. Ladies and gentlemen, we are one day away from the 1-year anniversary of the Dufferin Avenue Media Network. April 5th, 2024 was when we launched. It was a lovely time. Tomorrow will be the 1-year anniversary, and we are celebrating by bringing in some merch. We're going to get some t-shirts. We have a final 4 for you to choose from, and you pick the design you like the most, and let us know your size, and then we'll get an idea of orders. And then in the next couple of weeks, we will have merch to celebrate 1 year of the Damn M Network.
Why aren't we doing anything bigger today? You should have told me. I should have known.
The
Is today
anniversary-
not the 1-year
No,
anniversary
it's-
show then?
No, there
Technically,
isn't one. There isn't one because it falls on the Saturday.
Man,
Still, that doesn't matter.
I'll tell you
Pretty
this.
close to
I'll
Saturday.
tell you this.
I'll tell you this, and I learned this not too long ago. My good buddy, Pistol Pete, always said, if you're going to celebrate your birthday, it has to be on the actual day. If you're doing it on any other day, then it's not. It's just like a false celebration.
So I am to be at fault for celebrating my whole birthday week.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm with Hardcore here. Birthdays are a week celebration.
Yeah.
I'm not going against it. I'm with you guys. I'm just telling you that Pete put that in my brain
Well,
very early. Says
Pistol
it's
Pete,
only on your real birthday.
In the words of Brando to Subway,
Whoa! Hey, we weren't supposed to bring that up again. And I will say this: I ordered Subway the other night at 2 a.m. It was fantastic. I ordered 3 feet of subs.
oh,
No wonder you couldn't sleep.
Was it
Matt.
all-
That wasn't last night. That was a couple nights ago.
was it all one sub?
No, I should have got the old party sub. That's what I should have did. It was.
Do
I
they
got
still
a.
have
I got a
those?
meatball. I got a Italian BMT and a cold cut trio, and I ate 1/2 of each one. And then when I woke up the next day, I looked at it. I said, I better not because I'm supposed to fast. I'm supposed to be fasting. And then I ate the rest of it the next night. Living that Subway life. And you'll be happy to know this: my tummy did not like it very
There
much.
it is. Yes. See, I told you that would happen.
Okay, so still that's 3 feet of Subway in one day.
No, that was
No.
1.5 feet each day.
Across 2 days.
that's normal. I feel like as a woman, I could eat 1 foot. You know,
Hell yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, I ate 1.5 feet.
Can we talk about what I did for my birthday week?
Yes,
I
we
was gonna
can.
get into that. Tell us all about it.
So Sunday we got a new bed. Just not a whole bed, just a mattress. We're old now, and so we need something that with more structure and more firmness.
What kind of mattress?
Bed gear.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
Interesting.
Yeah. My friend works at Dufferin, so
Dufferin.
I can get a good deal there.
Nice.
Then Monday we went to the keg for supper, and I had gift cards. So girl math, it was free.
Really
And
supper.
then we went to Wilson's or Stoked, and we played arcade games. And we always go there, and we only play one game. You and Wendy were talking about, what game gives you the most points, and I was like, you guys don't even fucking know. It is the
jeez.
Monopoly game. We got 7,000 points with
Whoa.
$50. We broke the machine because.
Well, hold on. So what does 7,000 points get you at the?
Well, we
the
just
bar?
keep collecting it, but we did go look. Right now we have like 14,000 points.
Do they have like one of those like big floating like shark blimps that you can get?
No,
control 'em? No?
so they have like a Family Feud game for 25,000, and they have like a huge Mario teddy. It's like the size of you
Nice. I'd
for
love that.
25,000,
Could
and
be
they have
great in
like
the set.
Lego for 25,000. So we're almost there. But Matt was saying he's like, every time we come here and we'd see these like 25,000 prizes, I'd be like, he thought to himself, like, that's just not feasible. Like, you can't do that.
And look at you
But
now.
you can. You need to play the
So
Monopoly
close.
game. You need
So
to
what
double
makes
down.
what makes the Monopoly game so good at giving you points?
Well, we went on Monday, and so it was half the charge of points. So it only cost you 4 to play,
Jackpot.
and then you double down. So then you pay another 4 credits, and then you can get at least 200 points every single time. One time he got 1,200.
When you say double down,
Double down.
like we're talking like
You hit a button. You put
Yeah.
more. You put more credits.
and then you
double-
lose.
Is this like
You
a
don't lose.
casino?
You never get 0.
Kidsino.
Interesting.
It's
Oh,
a kids
Kidsino, there it
Kidsino?
is.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah, it's
a
like
casino where
Rutgers,
you win
dog.
money. It's Kidsino where you win.
Rec
you take
room,
money,
Rutgers,
and you turn it into little
Chuck E.
points,
Cheese.
and
Yeah.
you turn the points into
Like-
essentially garbage. But
like just like random weird
yes,
cheap ass toys.
So you get
Yeah,
like erasers
like
or like
garbage
individual
toys.
army man or
Yeah.
yeah.
Candy.
You know, remember those little
Candy.
army guys that you threw up and they had little like
Parachutes.
Parachutes on?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
those kinds of.
I
But
love
that
those
would
guys.
that would cost you probably like 500 points.
They got
Gotcha.
these planes. Can you see the plane behind me?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good.
They got those planes there.
How much?
Very cool.
Okay, anyway.
10 tickets.
Yeah,
At Rutgers,
we
anyway.
broke the machines because we just play the same machine over and over and over, and I think it caps out at 5,000 points, and then it kept going, and it gave us like a warning. It was flashing red, and it's like unregistered tickets, and so then we had to talk to the people, and they're like, "We've never seen this. You guys broke the machine."
I thought you were just being
No.
jokey.
No,
Dang.
no,
You
no, no.
broke the machine.
Yeah, and then Tuesday
Dang.
I got a pedicure, which I haven't done in 15 years, and the lady was like,
Wow.
she was being really nice about it. She's like, I tried to get
That is-
it all,
Those
but
things are so gross, man.
Yeah.
I did one time with Croker. Croker dragged me along for a video he was doing. And man, if you're like not a feet person and like people touching your feet, it's like it's a nightmare.
yeah.
You're supposed to feel nice. They have like these beautiful massage chairs and you're trying to relax and then it's just got the shaving thing shaving off your
Yeah.
heels and stuff. It's gnarly. In
She took like a grinder thing, like a.
there. Power drill.
I don't like when my feet are wet. That's my thing. I don't like when my feet get wet. So it was
same.
not my favorite thing in the world. Because like the first thing they do is make your feet wet, and then they scrape them so they're all raw, and then they get wet again. Oh,
Is that why you don't like swimming?
correct. I don't like water in my ears or
It's
on my
all
feet.
coming together. Okay, as fun as this conversation is, I'm gonna just jump right into it because we only have Hardcore here, the birthday week girl, for another about 18 minutes, and she's got something for us to enjoy on the Friday Fun Table.
Okay, this one is so large that it's gonna have to be a two-parter.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
shit.
So is the Phenom
And she's
gonna
very
take...
excited for you to hear this.
Yeah.
Phenom, are you okay to keep score for us? My man.
Yeah, there he goes.
By the way, Phenom, the star of the brand new show OK Bloomer.
Can you see him?
Yeah, is he?
No, no, no.
He's just a
The
glob.
hand learned to talk, but you don't see the hand talk. It's a very unique dynamic. I think is how we could explain it.
All right.
But yeah, he has a presence. It's
Excellent.
very cool. I love hearing him talk. Call
Okay.
him the voice of God.
This is trivia related to Nintendo.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey.
I know
right.
none of these answers.
We need our
Please
bells. We need our bells.
Don't-
Brando, you got bells?
Don't come at me if I'm incorrect because it's the internet that gave me the information.
There's only two.
Oh.
Did we lose a bell?
For you, Gary.
Oh,
Ring a ding dong.
got it. You
There
guys are
should
gonna
have been
to
three
share.
over there. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Well,
I'll just use
Brad,
this.
here's the turd.
Brando and his poop.
We can share this one. Whoever hits it first.
Yeah. Yeah, then
Guess
there won't
the
be no
ding.
fighting. Bruh.
Oh, there we go.
I got you.
But I
And-
have this poop and everything.
Well,
You
can
should
still have it.
You gotta close your eyes.
By the way,
and then you gotta decide.
that
Try
poop,
to aim it, and either your hand hits a turd or your hand hits a. You gotta give me a handicap here because I know you're just ripping it on the Nintendo just before you came
Yeah.
on.
That is
and I'm
true.
like, what game is
Expert.
this?
Yeah. I was
and
doing
I was-
well. Like it was planned.
Uncle Mike's All Natural Products. That's where that soap poop is from.
It's soap. It's not poop.
Yeah, damn 20 promo code. You can make any order, get 20% off online.
That's so
Just saying,
cool.
still going, man. If you're gonna be buying it anyway, because we all love supporting Uncle Mike and his All Natural Products, damn
we
20
do.
promo code.
Okay, new Friday,
Alright,
new
test
set
it.
of glasses.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we
These
go.
are-
These
This
are
is-
my first pair of glasses
Hold
I
on,
ever had.
hold on. This is week 3 of the glasses fashion show.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've given us 2 before. Here we go. Oh, okay.
Oh, I like those.
Librarian.
They don't look that old.
How old are
Did
they?
you have
4 years
glasses?
old.
4
years old.
You've had those since you were 4?
Yeah. No, I've had
You
them
be
for
huge
sweetheart,
on you.
you.
I've only had
Unbelievable.
glasses for 4 years, so these are my first pair.
I thought you meant you were 4 years old.
And had these huge glasses.
Well, my next
That would
question
be
was
super
going to be
cute.
like, how
Little
big was
kid
your
with those
fucking
on?
head when you were
Yeah.
a kid?
Yeah, they don't
That's why
fit very
babies
good.
are so weird, because they got these big heads.
It's true.
You would
Man.
have been a weird kid.
That's what I get
That's
scared
why
of.
you feel uncomfortable picking up babies.
Well, they're-
Because they have massive glasses.
And well, yeah, wrapped around their
Disproportionate to
giant
their head.
freaking soft heads, and
I'm the same way. I'm always so worried that I'm going to hurt the baby.
their arms are so
I get
short they
scared.
can't do this.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Man, it's so
do
weird.
do you
they
ever
can't
feel
do that?
like people are offended when you say, actually, I'm good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
too.
absolutely. They're like, oh, hey, I just had a little baby. You want to hold him? Absolutely
like,
not.
I
Please,
do
come
not.
on, hold him. Like, I will not hold that
My
baby.
sweet, beautiful nephew, my newest nephew, Gussie, just born, not too long ago. They're actually in town. Hello to the family. My the whole team is there. Mom and Dad went to Nashville, so we got Griffey, Gracie, and Gussie over at Mom and Dad's at the condo. Gussie, I held him, and the whole time I was so nervous. And it's like I go into like freeze frame, like freeze mode. I take him and then I just do this, and I just wait for somebody to be like, "Oh, do you want me to take the baby?" And this is like the most beautiful baby, little Gussie, unbelievable, like the cutest child. And I just like, so I get it.
Yeah, okay.
I
All
get
right,
it.
yeah. They-
Yet
weird.
another thing we have in common.
They
So
creep-
weird.
They creep me out, man. It's so weird. Whoa.
All right, Nintendo trivia.
Okay.
On the Friday Fun Table, here we go.
In what year was Nintendo 64 officially released?
Oh, gross.
Ooh.
Yeah, dog. Come on, see.
I'm going 94.
Oh, way
Close.
off. No.
Close.
Was that close?
Yeah, real close.
96.
Correct.
Oh, well done. I was thinking 97 in my head, but
Wasn't Super Nintendo like 94?
they were still going kind of sequentially. They were
Okay.
kind of going at the same time.
This is good.
Which one does this one look like? Curves? Or
64.
The 64 is the one right over there.
The 60, it's the black one with like the hump in the middle.
And it has the
good description.
top loader.
Yeah, okay,
top
gotcha.
loader.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And the weird
Four
controllers.
controllers.
Yeah.
That's
Weird-
the one.
yeah, okay,
That's
gotcha.
That's the one.
Okay. What's the most popular, best-selling Nintendo exclusive game of all time?
That's Brando.
Super Mario 3?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Super Mario 1.
No.
Tetris?
No. Mario Kart.
What?
Really?
I don't know. That's what the internet
I
tells
forgot. Like, which Mario Kart does it say?
me. Number 8 deluxe. I would have gave it to you guys if you.
So that's the Switch Mario Kart.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
the
all right.
Switch. I got
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
All right, fine.
yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
It's not Nintendo trivia. It's like Nintendo
Oh,
trivia.
that's what I'm
yes.
saying. Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I-
No, that's okay. I
I
understand
would have
now.
thought
Okay.
like
Now
Super
we know.
Mario would have
Now we
been.
know.
Okay.
Reset. Reset.
Okay.
Okay, this is
What was the Nintendo Switch, or when was the Nintendo Switch released?
Holy shit.
2003.
No,
Oh, you're way
not
low.
close.
Yeah, that's
What?
2011.
No, higher.
Well, you can't say higher.
Someone's
He's
got to
still
get it.
going.
2016?
No, 2017.
Yeah, get
Phenom.
bet Phenom. You
Phenom.
didn't know that?
He
Yeah,
did,
yourself
he
a
needed
point.
a
Give him a
bell
bell.
in there.
Give him a bell.
You guys,
share a
do you
bell
know
with him,
why
Dean.
he knows that?
'Cause he-
Because he is a world record holder on the Switch.
Ah.
You still holding? We still. Oh, never mind. I take it back.
Yeah.
He was a world record holder on
Go
Switch,
for it.
and he will be streaming those world record runs on our Twitch stream. Dufferin Ave Media. This is, by the way, all the props to Uncle Brando. He has taken that Twitch stream studio and turned it into a Twitch stream like deluxe bungalow for everybody to enjoy. It's all upgraded. Everything's ready to go. We got a switcher in
Very
there.
clean over
this
there,
guy
too.
has made it happen, and now we will execute performing on said Twitch channel because we finally have it all set up the way we want.
We've done crushed 3 games already.
We should put a board up, hey? Cowboy Kid, River City Ransom, and Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Those are 3 good games, man. We're taking it
We're
down.
cooking. We're cooking.
Okay, on to the next question.
Here we go.
When was Nintendo GameCube released?
You should know that.
Oh,
This is hard
These
trivia.
are-
I did
these are
not
hard.
expect to be pooped on like
These
this.
are hard questions.
They might get easier.
I,
the worst.
I love doing that. I'm going to
did you
say...
just hit the turd?
Was it 19... Really?
Wrong.
Really?
Next.
Which system are we talking about here?
The
GameCube.
GameCube.
The GameCube. 2003.
Nope, close.
2005.
No,
Wait
2001.
for it.
Oh,
Did you have it 2001?
Oh, did she say it already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did-
never mind.
is he cheating in there?
probably
He's
looking it up.
cheating.
Chance.
He's looking it up on the
Okay, you guys will know the
would
answer
never.
to this one.
we're
Get
not
ready.
doing
Get your
well.
fingers hovering.
Here we go.
Okay.
I can't even say that word. Who is the titular princess in the Legend of Zelda?
Titular.
Zelda.
Zelda?
Correct.
Well,
Phenom, hit that.
Who got that? Phenom's just gonna
Phenom's
frickin'
he's
cook
in.
from the boot.
He's in.
He's cheating the system.
Who founded Nintendo?
Shiguri Uramata.
Correct.
Muramoto.
I would never
Yes.
be able to pronounce that.
Yeah.
He's the
Marimoto
guy.
or something?
He's
Yeah.
the guy who did Zelda, Mario, and all those things.
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto.
Does he have a big mustache?
No. It's that word right there. You had the.
Oh, I
first
wasn't even
name.
close. No, that's
The first is Rajo.
Fusajiro Yomachuchi.
Yeah, you had the wrong name. The
Yeah,
last name
wrong.
Oh, we're just thinking of the guy that did all the games.
All the games.
Next question.
Okay, we suck.
What was the game Nintendo developed that was the first game to use 3D computer graphics and the first person perspective?
Wow.
GoldenEye.
No.
Damn it.
That was a good,
Good
that was a good
guess.
guess.
Thank
Star
you.
Fox?
No.
That was mine. That's what I was going first.
Ah.
Seahawk? Anything?
Phenom?
Phenom?
Mario
know.
64.
Nope.
Mario 64?
Metroid Prime?
Oh, Metroid Prime. I don't even know
I was
what
gonna
system
say
that's
Doom,
on.
GameCube.
but I knew that wasn't
Oh,
right.
GameCube, boo. No one knows any answers to
Yeah.
those ones.
This is
GameCube,
tough. You
I
really
skipped
are-
over that one.
You're outside
That
of our
system.
range here.
Yeah.
What was the name of the Nintendo magazine that ran until 2012? Gary first.
Nintendo Power.
Correct.
Feel the power.
I just wanted to read.
Phenom had it too, man.
I,
don't
had,
that one.
I love that
This is-
magazine. We had a subscription for that, man. It was so fun.
In
Do you
the-
still have them? Some
No.
worth some dollars, man.
I liked how you could open it up and you could see like the whole level, like
Yeah.
side views of it.
Dude,
like
it was the best. It was a cheat
Plan
code.
it out.
Gave you all your tips.
I liked how they shot Earthbound in the ball sack
It
and just
stinks.
kicked him out the side of the van and left him to bleed out in a ditch.
Oh,
So rude.
Oh.
Not only
That's-
was it the
that's
most
when we should
expensive
play.
Super Nintendo game of all time, but it also had a marketing campaign that said it sucked.
Literally. This game stinks,
What?
is what they said. And there's like
Yeah.
a scratch and sniff inside the Nintendo Power. It's the whole
It
thing.
smelled like farts, yeah.
And it was the
It
reason.
smelled like farts?
Why?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, legitimately
They
smelled
thought
like
because this was during the gross out era of like Ren and Stimpy and all this stuff that we grew up with, all the gross humor. So they
Yeah.
thought they were being funny, but it had the reverse effect and made everyone like, I don't want to play this game. And it came in a huge box because it came with a book and
Yeah,
the whole
it,
thing.
it was $100 compared to like this typical game that was like
60.
70 or 75,
Yeah.
maybe 60 depending on the game.
Yeah.
So like you had to pay extra lots. And what parent's gonna give their kid money to buy this game when the magazine says that it's terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys play it?
Not until I was already a man.
And I tried, and it was way too complicated for me. Me and drummer lawyer from One Bad Son, the great Kurt Dahl's little brother Buntis,
Hell
aka
yeah.
the Pregnant Yak over on Twitch.
Yep.
Him and I rented it one time. Couldn't figure it out. It's too hard. We were too young, too hard,
Very
too complicated.
difficult game,
Yeah.
but
Great game though.
Okay.
We should cover it. I think
have
we should
played.
play it.
We could try it out. I would
Yeah.
give it a shot.
I'd love to play it.
In the world of video games, what does NES stand for?
Oh, everyone was at the same time.
I think it was Brando this
No,
time.
that was Seahawk.
Actually, it was you guys. It
I
was
think I jumped the
Phenom.
gun.
It was Phenom. Hold on.
Nintendo
He's
Entertainment
gonna
System.
steal it. He doesn't even listen. He stole it from you.
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair. Just give it to him.
Phenom was. He doesn't have a bell, so he's just saying Bing. More chair humor. This is turning into a chair humor show. This
I'll
is
take
good.
charity. Any chance I get.
Oh man, I had to give him my parking spot, and Phenom has to give him his point. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how
fair.
it goes.
Oh, that was a good one. That
Right.
was chair.
In
Eddie.
what year did Nintendo release its first game console in North America?
Ooh.
What month?
What year?
Oh.
1985.
Correct.
Well
Oh,
done.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
What was
Gary.
the first console video game that allowed the game to be saved? Ooh.
Legend of Zelda.
Correct.
Whoa.
He's heating up. Look out, world! Here we go.
What was the first home console released by Nintendo?
Oh, gross.
First home console?
Game and Watch?
No.
Oh.
What
Those
does
little
that
ones,
even
eh?
mean?
What did you just say?
NES.
Correct.
Yes.
Trick question.
Charity. 2 times.
Man, if we're going to be playing the charity game, why are we even trying? Because no matter what we do, he's going to win.
Well, so far Cora's winning technically because every
That's a good
time we
point.
don't get
The
it, she gets
wrongs.
the point.
Oh, yeah.
Phenom actually might be up there
Gary's
too.
at 4 and Cora's at 3. By
Hey,
my
and I'm
count.
not doing push-ups. Charity. 3.
What is the name of the fictional land in which the Legend of Zelda is set? Oh, he
You wanna
got
go
it.
for
He
it?
got it.
Hyrule.
Correct.
Ooh, good one.
He only knows that from Super Smash Bros.
What was the name of the most popular racing game series featuring characters from Mario franchise?
Ding.
Mario Kart.
You got it. Yeah.
His dings are close. Is no one else hearing his dings?
I can hear
I
his
feel
dings.
bad.
I
Okay.
can't hear him.
Yeah,
I
it's,
can.
he's a bit far away.
Who is the main antagonist
Antagonist?
in Metroid game series?
Mother Brain?
Correct.
Yeah!
Right, go on.
Mother brain.
Yeah, Mother Brain.
Yeah. Literally, it's just a brain.
Didn't you ever watch Captain N the Game
Oh,
Master?
so good with the zapper.
Yeah, she had like the big lips and the eyeballs and the
Yeah.
tank, and King Hippo and the eggplant guy were
Super
frickin'
cute.
minions. Man,
Yeah.
that was a good
I love Eggplant Guy. Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
What was
Sorry.
what was the
Nerd
name
note.
of Nintendo's first handheld gaming device?
Oh, I want Phenom. Give it to Phenom first.
Correct.
Whoa, I would be
That was
wrong.
Brando's answer
I would've
2
gone Game
questions
Boy.
ago. He knew it. That's why I let him take it, because I knew you had it.
What
He
is-
just answered it.
What's the name of the device that allows users to interact with Nintendo home consoles by using physical movement?
The Nintendo Wii.
Correct.
Oh,
a Wiimote,
yeah.
if you will.
What was the year that the
Yes.
Nintendo DS released?
Oh, wait
Flippin'
for it.
Flappity flip.
DS.
I had one. 2001.
No, you're close, but no.
2003?
No, you were really close.
Damn it!
2004.
Correct.
Yeah.
I started to think this thing's rigged, bro. This thing is rigged. Oh, this is good.
What was the name of the protagonist in the Fire Emblem game series?
Uh-oh.
Hit the turd.
Good question.
Hit the turd.
Buzz in that.
Yeah,
Hold on. Brando has an answer.
Is it Marth?
correct.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Get some.
Did you know that, Phenom? Yeah. Holy jeez.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Super Smash taught us a lot.
What was the name of the first game developed by Nintendo?
Mario. 1.
No. Incorrect.
I have no idea. I'm out.
Phenom?
Oh,
Oh, he's
I'm
cheap.
gonna say Game and Watch Ball.
Incorrect.
I honestly have no
Radar scope.
ooh,
Never heard of that.
lame.
Yeah, that's.
More like radar joke.
idea. Oh, got him! Oh, got him!
What was the name of the characters who guides Link in the Legend of Zelda series? Ooh, yeah.
Is it Navi?
Correct.
Oh, dirty nut. Hey, listen!
Hey, listen, man.
Hey! Oh, worst character in the entire
Can you
franchise.
imagine if she got kidnapped in one of the games and you just didn't save her? There's like a side quest to save her and you just...
Just no thanks.
That would be so good. Oh, I wish that would happen now.
Just because of her voice?
Oh, yeah. What?
It's- you have
if
no
I was
idea.
Link, I would have locked that bitch in a jar and
Yeah.
threw her in the lake. And there's only 4 jars in all of Hyrule, and I would have
true.
wasted one of them to put
Yep.
her at the bottom of a lake.
You can tell the guys that have actually played a lot because they all know Navi's the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, listen! That's all she does over and over again, the whole
And her
game.
name's Navi, and she's the navigator. Like, even her name sucks.
It's true. Hey, 2-minute warning. We got to make sure Cora is a
Right
good
here.
mother.
Yep.
So we're going to lightning round.
Oh my god.
Okay. What's the name of the planet where the events of Pikmin game series takes place? Fuck,
Nobody ever played Pikmin.
Wow. I have only...
Phenom?
Is it like Hokatate or something?
No. PNF 404.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What
I
is
like
it?
yours better.
What is the name of the fictional city in which Animal Crossing series takes place?
What? I thought they can't be cities. They're like little houses, I think.
Wait, but the houses are in cities.
Hold on. How do you guys know
I
Animal
think it's
Crossing?
like an island.
Well, I used to sell
Yeah.
it to kids.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You used to
Like-
deal it.
Yeah,
It's
I used to deal Animal
Kids.
Crossing to
Yeah,
children.
That's fair.
The
Phenom?
girls play Animal Crossing for like all the time.
New Horizons.
Oh,
What
You
is-
should have known that, see?
yeah, I should have known that.
Yep.
What is the name of the popular life simulating game developed by Nintendo for Nintendo DS and 3DS consoles?
Pokemon.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
What game were we just talking about?
Animal Crossing.
Correct.
Yes. Charity.
Dude. You're using up all your charities in this one little game.
All of them. I'm using the whole week.
All in, baby.
Who is the creator of the Kirby franchise? Oh,
I heard that one.
Into the mic.
Masahiro Sakurai.
correct.
Oh,
What is the name of the ghost who assists Luigi in the Luigi's Mansions games?
the guy?
Yeah,
ghost.
the
The
ghost.
ghost that helps the guy.
Ooh, I did play this game, but I have no idea.
I have never played this game.
Fino?
Professor
I have no
Egad. Gad?
Egad.
The ghost is.
I don't think he's a
professor?
ghost.
What is the name of the space shooter game that was released on the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1986?
Galaga.
No.
Galaga.
No.
Star Force.
No.
Light Force.
Oh yeah, Light
it Light
Force.
Force?
No.
That's my favorite.
Was it Gyrus?
That's my
Yes.
favorite.
Gyrus.
Oh, I love that. It's where you fly in a circle,
Which
Yeah.
and then you.
Which popular game franchise developed by Nintendo features an ink-based multiplayer mode? Yes,
Splatoon.
correct. And we'll leave it there.
Until part 2 happens.
Part 2
soon.
next week.
Okay, all right.
Phenom, give us a quick rundown of how that went.
All right. By my count, which could be wrong, Gary's got 5, Cora's got 7,
Ooh.
Callum's got 4, Brando's got 5, and I've got 5.
Whoa,
That's a tight race.
Oh,
It's tight.
All right, do not lose that
We're
list.
doing well.
Happiest of birthdays to you.
Yeah, have a
Thanks.
great
So
birthday.
happy for you having the big birthday week,
Yep.
and really appreciate you making time for us here when you're so busy.
Every time. See you
World's
next.
world's best mom.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Next to my
Thanks.
mom, of course.
Yeah.
My mom's the best.
Wendy.
Your mom's
Love
watching,
Wendy.
right?
Yeah.
Mama Wendy.
Hell yeah. All right.
Thanks.
I guess we'll clap her out.
Yeah.
And gentlemen, that's it for Hardcore.
Yay, Corey.
Yeah, you'll sneak in. See you next week.
See you. Take
Great
care.
job. Great job. This is a good time to reset now on the Friday Fun Table. We were hanging out with Hardcore, but as you just witnessed, she is now leaving the facility, going to be a awesome mom. You can let the dog outside. She's really being antsy. She was putting her paw on my leg. Really? She was like, Dad, I won't go outside. I want to be outside. Darling, I'm working. Oh, Phenom, you got that? Yeah. You're so sweet. All right, I'm going to pull this up right here. And we will tell you all about our good buddy. You ready?
Who?
Mobley Urente.
Oh yeah, I love
Oh
that
yeah,
guy.
for sure.
Heck yeah. Why work
Handsome
with
man.
Mobley this spring? Well, if you're looking to buy a home, he's got your back, all right? Mobley Urente with TMG, the mortgage group, works with multiple lenders to find the best financing options, even if you're self-employed, have non-traditional income, or face credit challenges. Sounds like us.
Yeah, sounds like we could
Big
get
time.
on here. Yeah.
Yeah. His services are completely free, and he is here for you from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Whether you need refinancing, a mortgage renewal, or just expert advice down the road, he will always be here to help. That's Mobley Urente. Mortgages made simple. Call or text him anytime, 306-370-5804.
And like springtime is like hot time for buying a house or selling a house.
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember we owned a house, and like every spring, my wife was always like, "Huh, I think I think we should move."
Just,
like,
just
why?
'cause the prices are so nice?
Just because it's spring, it just like this spring fever, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I feel like I need a new house, or I feel like it's like so strange.
The Bamford and Co. podcast, Beyond the Keys, they talked about that. I believe it's either upcoming or they just put it out with their market watch. And yeah, that's a thing. Like springtime is when everything gets going again, because everything
Yeah.
slows down and then goes up. So
I feel-
check out that amazing show.
Wouldn't it be maybe because like in the springtime, where you go and look at a place in the winter, and you look at the yard or the outside, and it's all covered in snow, so you can't see if the yard's in good shape or how everything is. And then in the summertime, everything's all kind of dried out and nice and growing. But if you go in the spring, when the snow is melting, you can see the yard and see what's all there. But if there's water leaking in somewhere, or if water pools somewhere on the property where it shouldn't, maybe near the house, it's a good time where you can see all of that stuff. Because, I don't know, that's what I would do.
Mr. Realty himself in
Yeah.
the house. Solving the world's problem, baby.
I
Give me
know-
some.
I
He
know
knows
some
what's up.
stuff.
If you would like to join us here with this family, you want to get a live read going like with our friend Mobley, you have an organization, a charity, an event coming up, hit us up, okay? We are here for you. When we speak here, people in our beautiful city hear it, okay? And I promise you that. and we're seeing it in all of our stats and all that other stuff. So join our team, help us help you. Let's grow together. We always say, no one's here to get rich. We're just here to get comfortable. And that means all of us. We have no one sitting on a throne at the top of the castle taking all the money and saying, yes, more, more, more. It's just us and you. That's it. That's what makes it so special, right?
And the audience.
And the audience.
Right.
Well, that's why I say us and you.
Us and you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You.
That's it. Send us an email to contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Yeah, we did it. We went up.
Yeah, we got there.
All right, now let's see if we can complete this trifecta.
I couldn't pull it on my own. I tried.
Seahawk, watch your face. We're going to throw it right at you, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here. Oh, you got him again. Right in the jaw.
Oh, I think I got a scar all of a sudden. Wallop.
Oh, the email hit me and paralyzed me, you son of a bitch.
My back. Oh,
Is
can't
there
feel
ever-
my legs.
Is there ever a point where we go too far with the chair humor?
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, I
Let
know.
us know. You make sure, because I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we're starting
yeah.
to get real loosey-goosey.
I
right?
know,
want to
I
make sure I'm
know.
not like, what do you give an inch, they take a mile.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. that's-
So I
Hey,
just
it's
wanna make
part
sure.
of my recovery process.
it.
I gotta laugh, man.
Well, dude, it's for you. Like, that's why I asked with you. You gotta make
Yeah,
sure you're
yeah.
comfortable with it. I don't want you to be
Oh, I
like, all
appreciate
right, guys,
that,
that's
yeah.
enough chair humor. I don't need the charity. You know?
Yeah. I don't need the chair.
It's
idiot.
so good.
Yeah, I got
We
it.
also got an email, or an email, a website. Thanks to our good buddy Royal Anders, dufferinav.com. Just like the email, minus the contact sign, or minus the at, and the at sign and the contact.
Yeah. Contact an at sign. You got it.
What, are you telling me this is an email?
That's
the
that's the
website.
website.
Oh, yeah.
The
With
email
a-
was before.
With
yeah.
a perfectly
That has
sized
the at
street
sign.
sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the street sign is the best part of that because of the perfectly proportioned proportions that are happening.
This guy gets it. All right, I'm just going to give it a little wipe here. This is a lot harder because it's way in the front, hey?
Yeah.
On 3, Cal, watch your face. 1, 2, 3, get out of here. I went under you. You missed
Yeah.
you. What was that? Do you remember that video game show on YTV? Where
Video
the
and
guys-
arcade top 10, baby.
Was that the one where they went inside the game? They had to grab stuff, and then if they did good enough, it was like superimposed, like a graphic overlay, and then
I
they
do
got to
remember that
go
one.
into the rental store and grab as many things as you can, like a system in games, and then slide down a slide at the end.
That's a different game, yes, or a different show.
Yeah.
And I do
I
remember.
know video and arcade. That was awesome.
I do not remember the name though.
That would be fun to do.
That would be. Man, I always wanted to do that. It's like,
I know, man.
Where would I go? What would I grab? Like, what would go in my cart? Would I be able to get all the stuff that I wanted? In a
You
minute?
have to get a system. The system's like the big prize.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
you grab a system, and then just pack it all. I think you had to stick them to you too, hey? Like Velcro or something.
Oh,
They had some sort of gimmicks going. It was
didn't
really
have like a sack or something. I guess you could grab too much stuff if you had a sack.
They had to make, and then if you didn't get down the slide in time, you didn't get any prizes. Horrible
What?
stuff.
Cheeky.
Yeah. Those shows, man, shows back in the day, they were hard.
If you get too greedy.
They were merciless. Yeah. Just
Way
no
too
mercy.
greedy. But they were so fun, man. I miss video game shows.
I do too.
Maybe we should start one.
Yeah.
I thought you guys are starting one on stream.
When
Well,
we play games over on Twitch.com
Oh,
/
But I'm
Dufferin
saying
Ave.
Twitch?
like a video game review show like we used to watch growing up. Hey, Belle liked it.
Yeah. Where the kids would come and play. We'd have like some
Yeah, set
kids
up.
sitting there. It's like, listen, if you can make it past level 3 by the time we're done talking about this game, I will give you a bag of peanut M&Ms.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what were you dealing before to kids?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I thought you were going to give them some Animal
You want
Crossing.
some of that
oh,
ass-
it's still so hot in my house.
Is that still a thing? Do kids still play Animal Crossing?
Well,
Like you said.
my
it's
wife and
red
my
hot.
girls still do.
Okay.
And I like.
Last playing Castlevania from
I feel like
1986
they've wrapped it a long time ago, but they just keep on playing it.
If you
I
know,
don't
can help
think it
here,
has
yeah.
an end.
New
Hold on.
Horizons was the most popular one.
What was it? Say it
I
again.
think New Horizons, the new one, was the most popular one.
So they have like new games under the Animal Crossing label?
Yeah, there was a new one on the Switch.
Crazy. Is that the one you're playing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess you're not playing it.
I have a house in it because I played it for like maybe like one sit down session.
Is that what you do? Is just buy houses?
You buy a house and then like you do all
You
these.
got to pay off your debt.
Yeah, you got to pay off your
What?
debt and.
What?
My wife's a millionaire on it, and my house has like a rug and cockroaches
I was gonna say bugs.
in the house.
What the fuck kind of game is that? Pay your taxes and pick up your mail? Go to work?
Bed bugs?
Yeah,
What
you
the
gotta
hell?
collect
Those
things.
are
Cockroaches?
animals.
You know what? It's similar to like you know those like crappy app games you do like
Like Clash of Clans and stuff like that?
maybe
Candy
Anyways.
Crush?
Not
No.
like Candy Crush.
no like you like that Farmville or whatever like
Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
I know
call it-
Farmville. I played that on Facebook.
same
for a
Anyways,
while.
but it's
Same thing.
just on the system.
You know what, guys?
But hey,
that's
I shouldn't be hating on it because it's giving lots of entertainment to the fam, and that's cool.
Phenom will give us a full synopsis of the game. Can you handle that, Phenom? Can you pull one up for us?
I've never played it.
But can you pull one up for us, though?
Are there animals in
okay,
it at
sure.
least? Like,
Yeah.
Are there animals?
Yeah, there's like
He's on
little
it.
little
Phenom's
characters.
going to tell us all about it.
all the characters are like.
Do they cross the street? Like, what do they cross?
Yeah,
Are you crossing them and then they come back at you for revenge?
Are you fighting the animals?
Like, at what
you
point?
can be a little cheeky to them, and then kick them off your island.
Like, into the
Relax.
ocean?
The player controls a character who moves to a deserted island after purchasing a getaway package from Tom Nook, accomplishes assigned tasks, and develops the island as they choose.
See, this is
Yeah,
what I'm
that's pretty
talking
much
about.
it.
This is what I'm talking about. Voice of God. This is
Yeah.
This is the Phenom's next level. What's it called in Pokemon when you upgrade?
Evolution.
This is Phenom Evolution 2.0. He went from coughing to choking, something like that. Was it close?
Wheezing.
Wheezing. Damn,
Yes, coughing
almost
and
had it.
wheezing. Yes. Is there a choking? There's Machoke.
Machoke and Machamp.
Yeah, Machamp, Machop, Machoke.
That's crazy.
And you notice that he looks more like a dude bro every time he levels up. So
Evolves,
by the
yeah.
time he turns into the Machoke, that definitely applies the Machoke.
never
He
played
definitely
it.
looked like a Pokemon that would go home and Machoke his little Machoke.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to celebrate the fact that OK Bloomer has evolutionized the Phenom to 2.0. The
I
hand has
appreciate
begun
that, too.
talking, and he is so good. That's what he does on the show, too. He's like the voice of God, so he reads the synopsis and the rundown. That's why I knew he could handle it.
Oh, what a good
He's
guy.
all over it.
What a good
So Animal Crossing, horrible game, is what I'm learning. Not much
for
to
Wasn't
it.
my
Not
thing.
for us, yeah.
You know what? It's a great example. Like The Sims.
Yeah, man.
Everyone
kinda
loved
like The Sims.
Yeah,
I didn't
everyone
like
loves The Sims.
I just would put my guy in a pool, which is ironic because I don't like to really go in the pool.
You do it
but
through
I'd
your
make sure that
avatar.
my little sim guy was in the pool, and then I'd take the ladder away, and then I'd just turn the game off. 'Cause that's
Dark, bro.
yeah, like that's enough.
Don't even give him time for the Grim Reaper to come out?
No,
Apparently
just
you can be friends with the Grim Reaper on that. They have him over for dinner parties.
really.
Yeah, Sims gets
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I had him over for dinner parties too, and I put 5 Sims in a room with no door, no windows, and no food, and then I turned the game off and just assumed the Grim Reaper got him out of there.
Does like time still continue when the game is shut off?
No.
Maybe I don't know.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he knows what's going to happen, but
Yeah,
he just
I-
leaves it for
yeah.
You
them
don't
to
turn it
decide.
on for a year.
Just check in with my
Just to
Sims, see
check
how they're
to
holding up in their dark room.
And there's only
Just to
one
check if
guy
they're
in the
still
room.
there.
There's just one guy left, and he is pissed off.
But his belly's full.
That's right.
I know how those things work.
Yeah.
Stranded on a desert island.
Yeah.
What's that movie, Alive? You guys ever see that movie, Alive?
That's the one where they're in a
Airplane?
airplane on a mountain, right?
Yeah, and then they crash, and then they have to eat.
Each other. Yep.
Horrified.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't watch it, by the way. I used to watch a movie like that. And there's a true story, like real story.
And now they've made a whole TV series out of it. Yellow Jackets, right? Is that not the exact? It's the same. I don't know if it's based on the same story, but it's an airplane
same
crash
concept.
with a soccer team.
Yeah, it's
and
not
they
the,
eat each other.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of seasons, and very good. Filmed in Vancouver.
I
Our
read
buddy
the
Pinksters
book.
worked on
I
that.
read Alive the book, what the movie was
Yeah.
based off of.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
did you think of it?
Oh, it's an amazing story
Yeah,
of
it's
survival.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's a
And
very heavy story.
And like, yes, they did have to eat like.
But it
flesh
wasn't like they
for
were
protein.
feasting out of it.
Yeah,
They
it
just
wasn't
take
like
little
a
bit to survive.
celebration
Exactly.
of like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel so great, or.
Well, no one could ever really be happy in that situation.
Yeah.
I'm with you though.
But
Survival.
yeah. Oh, it's like the full-on survival, right?
That's fair. I do want to remind people
Speaking of surviving,
you
Yeah.
can't
Praise
stop
the Lord.
love. John Fast, I talked to him the other day. He's supposed to come in here. We're supposed to do some more interviews as he continues his world tour to promote this amazing book. Audio version recorded right here in the Tooth Booth, thanks to Dr. Hausman and Associates. And I'll tell you, a lot of fun recording an audiobook. Mostly because this guy's an absolute legend, and we love him very, very much. So, John, if you hear this, let's get you in here before you head back out on the road and do some more video shoots.
where do you think he'll go next?
I don't know. What is he? Bogota? Is Mexico? He's talking about Yemen. He goes everywhere, man.
Isn't Yemen from Final Fantasy X? Is Yemen a real place?
Yemen is a
Oh
real
yeah,
place.
it's a real place.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes to all these war-torn countries. That's what he did before.
Really?
Yeah, so he
Okay.
did like oil and gas in these different like Yemen, Somalia, Afghanistan, all these places where there were these wars, and that's sort of what the book is about. And I won't go too into it, but it's a very cool look at the world and how he would go over there, work in these war zones, and would have the most amazing time. Everyone was so nice, and everything was like unbelievable. He'd come home and turn on the TV, and it's like war zone everywhere. He's like, I was just there, and none of this stuff is happening. So what's going on? And then it leads into the world leaders and the elites about how they are addicted to ego, money, power. And why can't we apply the same steps that we use for alcoholics and for drug addiction to these people? Because he's gone to these meetings, and he's a recovered alcoholic, like 32 years, and he's talking to everybody, like billionaires all the way down to people off the street. And they all, when they come through, they're on the other side, and they're healed, and they're making the world a better place. They're contributing. He says, why can't we get these assholes that are running the world to go through that same rehab? It's an incredible book. I'm so proud of him. It's so awesome. It changed my life. And you can pick it up on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on my read list. I was in a local bookstore and I actually tried to find it.
Yeah,
And-
apparently it's tough to get in the local bookstores.
Yeah, so I think maybe I'll either I want to do
I highly recommend the audio version.
the audio
as well.
version.
Yes.
Very
you know
well
what I mean?
done.
Yeah.
But I would like to get a copy just and read it and then just pass it along to people.
Yeah, it's an
You know
incredible.
what I mean?
Maybe I'll get him to drop off another one because I'm like you. I wanted to get a hard copy for myself, and he's dropped one off.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have another one. It's such a good read. It's very cool. Anyways, hanging out on the Friday Fun Table minus hardcore as we did Nintendo trivia. Phenom was the star in there. It was mostly because it was all future stuff. Like our Nintendo knowledge, ended in like mid '90s.
Yeah, it kind of stops after the Super Nintendo, and then I
Yeah.
gotta start really thinking about stuff.
Yeah, and this guy lived in a video game store.
I only know what Metroid Prime is because I sold it to people.
That's it. He could also tell where a game is from by the price tag on it.
Oh yeah, locally, yeah, I can
Very
tell all the
cool.
local game stores apart by the price tags that they use, which is pretty fun.
How many LGS stores do we have now in the city?
One,
That's it, hey?
just one.
High Tech?
Yep.
Man.
Oh no, two. There's High Tech and there's Next Level.
Yes, we did know that.
Yes.
Not like the old days when we had Acme and we had AJ's and we had Rogers and we had all of these different places where we would go because we want a game to be sold out here, so we do the whole circuit.
Yep.
Now you only have one.
On your bike, like the whole way.
Yeah.
It was, man, those were long days. I was
Spend
trying
a
to
whole day.
trying to find WWF Warzone for the PlayStation, which turned out to not be worth all the effort.
Such a bad game.
But man, I went everywhere. I had to go all the way down to the end of 22nd Street to, I forget what game, Microplay or something was down there at the time.
Jeez, yeah.
And I got it
So
from there.
many.
And then I rode all the way home and I got a sunburn. And I puts it in my PlayStation and I boot it up and it's like, man,
This is a game?
to do a suplex is a fucking cheat code. This game sucks.
It's true.
This is terrible.
Oh,
Up,
yeah.
up, down, down, left, right, BAX while standing next to your opponent without getting punched in the face. You will do a suplex.
It's that bad. Yeah. And the problem is you're a wrestling fan.
Is that
Yeah.
like the finishing move?
Oh, no,
it's
it's like the regular
most
move.
simple
The
move.
regular move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been suplexed?
Okay, what's it look like?
Grab you here, take you back.
Oh, okay, you don't have to go be upside down?
Think of Pat Sutton. Sutton suplexes a lot of guys.
Yes.
You could
yeah.
be upside down if you do it really good. Like if you're
That's
real
true.
good. Pop the hips, you could get somebody
There
upside
are
down
a
for
bunch
sure.
of different versions of suplexes.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
There's like a snapdragon suplex. There's belly to belly.
Belly to belly,
Bailey?
gargoyle suplex.
Yeah, all these things. How many suplexes can you name?
Tiger, dragon, vertical, stalling, snapdragon, gargoyle, capture.
What?
Mucan, probably the Steiner screwdriver would be one because
Yeah.
you lift him up for a suit. Jackhammer, there's another one. What other kind of suplexes? I said dragon and tiger. Northern Lights, fisherman's. There's two
Here we
more.
go.
There's
Perfect
some more.
plex?
Yep, perfect plex was a fisherman suplex, but
But done by
Done
Kurt Hennig, so it's
perfectly.
Perfect. Nailed it.
those are the ones I can think of
Absolutely
off the top of my
perfect.
head.
Suplex is a very versatile move.
Yeah.
Brain buster.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah. Superplex.
You know, I
spider
will-
suplex.
I
I'm going to
will-
keep going.
They're going to keep popping in.
German. Release German. Bridge German.
Now you're just reading off the abilities on the Create a Game.
Queen Angelito suplex. That one actually I did know from the game. You do a German suplex and then you kind of roll over into a pin. I tried to do it in real life once and my hair got stuck under the guy. So when I tried to do the backflip rollout, my head just got fucking stuck and I was upside down. I was like, oh my God, I'm stuck on your ass. And
This is real. This is real.
And everybody laughed because, like I said, I was stuck in the guy's ass, which was funny but,
line.
you know, it kind of takes the...
Did that lead to a conky?
No.
No conkies there?
Just a little roll.
I will tell you this. Callum comes from wrestling royalty, his
hell
family.
yeah.
And like we're talking like amateur wrestling, I guess you call it, hey?
Like
Collegiate
Olympic
or
wrestling?
Olympic
Or I
wrestling?
guess it's called like freestyle.
Yeah.
Like freestyle wrestling.
yeah. How's is wrestling season done now? His brother's a coach.
Yeah, so high school season's finished. I think club is maybe still going on. And then, so my brother Daniel coaches the Huskies.
Dang.
They finished their Can West. I don't know if they have any more tournaments, but yeah, like this season's kind of rolling down, but there's always something going on in the wrestling world.
How many of those guys get into pro wrestling? Like, is it ever talked about, or is it that like line in the sand,
You mean like
WWE?
I don't know if there's like I haven't really heard of too many like
Yeah.
high caliber wrestlers that will go there. Like I remember, like, you know, we talked about on Wednesday, like Bret, him and Hart and Owen.
Yeah.
They were like high school wrestlers and did really well. And there's, I don't know if there still is, but there used to be a tournament in Calgary that was the Hart tournament.
In the dungeon at the house?
Yeah.
No, they don't even own the house anymore.
I know.
Yeah, suck
Didn't
it.
it get like landmark or something?
Yeah, like I don't know where it
Yeah,
was, like,
I got you.
but
But
you
it's
know what I
there.
mean.
Yeah.
That's funny that you bring that up. That was a good book. If you ever have a chance to want to read a wrestling book, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I read that one.
It's like an excellent book about.
It's amazing.
Like I can't really think of the full title, but
It's just like a biography.
yeah, it's a
right?
biography
Yeah,
of his
yeah.
biography.
It's very good.
But I did.
Hitman Hart, Wrestling with Shadows and Why I Hate Bill Goldberg. That's what
That's it.
the title probably
That's
is.
it. And that's what it's about.
I would say a lot of wrestlers will make a transition into like mixed martial arts if they want.
Yeah.
You know, like because they have like a
Background.
in that.
Yeah.
And I just saw posted recently a former wrestler, Hunter Lee. He's from I think it's like Flin Flon originally.
He's going through his wrestler Rolodex right
And
now.
like he's in mixed martial arts now. I don't know what league he is
Yeah.
in, but I'm like, oh well,
Pretty cool.
yeah, like this guy was like an elite freestyle wrestler, right?
Yeah.
So he's making a transition, right?
When I hear that, and then I see a guy like Brando, you probably didn't do any of the
No.
high school wrestling, hey?
No.
You just went straight, like backyard, straight to the mat, or what?
Well, there was no eye gouging or elbowing or or biting or any of that stuff. So it wasn't really for
him.
me.
That wasn't. That was wrestling. You went wrestling.
And it didn't help that when I was in high school, when I went out for the team and I learned all about weight classes and stuff, I just so happened to be in the weight class where like the biggest tranche of people. No, I wasn't the biggest kid. I was in the largest group.
Yeah.
So that was where a lot of typically you'd run into the guys that are really, really good and like we're going to go for scholarships and they want to try to get into the Olympics and they take it really, really seriously. So for me to be in there with them, it kind of felt like I was just sort of taking up space almost because I was just kind of there to kind of jerk around. You know what I mean?
Check it out. See what
and
it's all
just
about.
see if it was for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be in a situation where worst case scenario where like you hurt somebody or like you take a point off a guy that's gonna is gonna
Go somewhere.
with it and you just play spoiler for them. I just didn't. That wasn't my kind of. It's
very kind of you.
Not that I thought, you're gonna fucking crush everybody, yeah. But like on the off chance that like I headbutt somebody in the face and pin them,
Yeah.
and nobody catches me, then I didn't want to do that to somebody.
Very honorable of you. Very honorable. You know, I remember looking back to our old high school wrestling days. The third member of the Water Sliding Bros, beer review show, seasonal show, our buddy Benji, him and I were working at Pizza Hut, and our good buddy Sweet Ass was battling the final. Ada Collegiate, representing Holy Cross. And he was fighting the monster. It was him and that other guy. They were rivals. They were huge rivals. He did the whole garbage bag thing, the hit weight and all that. Like he was hardcore into the wrestling. And he ended up taking on his rival. And in the last second of their match, he got the final point, and he won the city championship. And it was so
Neat.
cool. And we celebrated with him for like 5 minutes, and we had to go back to work at Pizza Hut.
Oh,
But it was very cool. Like, did you go to that one? There's a bunch of the boys were there.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty cool. Like
Yeah, because I wrestled with Patty.
yeah, this is why I
Yeah.
assumed you'd be there. But maybe it was even provincial title. I'm not sure if it
Could
was
have
city or
been.
provincial, but him and this other guy had a huge rivalry, and they were always going back and forth. And Pat got him in the last second. I was like,
so
look at him
cool.
go."
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I like that.
wrestling stories.
I like that. That's fun. I like that kind of stuff. I actually do like watching collegiate wrestling. I've developed an appreciation for it a little bit. Like it's,
Shoot leg.
yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't understand it. I don't get it, but I do like to watch it, which is cool.
Do you ever get a watch?
I haven't been to a duel. I was gonna go this year because the Huskies hosted the Westerns.
I remember
maybe?
hearing that. Yeah.
And it's actually, if you go, like, they hype it up in the gym, so they have lights.
Make it a
they
party?
have
Oh,
they make it into
cool.
like a
Guys
party
see.
scene, like.
Hell yeah.
Well, not party scene because it's pretty serious, but like there's one match
Serious party.
and
Strippers getting drunk and throwing up in the garbage cans.
That's wrestling.
like
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they
right,
have like
right.
music for the wrestlers come in with, like
They got the music, bro.
maybe they don't have they don't all have the same theme
Yeah.
music, but
They all have their own.
anyways,
That'd be
it looked
cool.
pretty awesome. But I wasn't able to go. But
How
yeah.
many members in your family wrestle?
Oh, geez, I think just about everyone wrestled high school.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What, 13? How many brothers and sisters you got?
9
would-
brothers, 3 sisters. Yeah.
12. I was close.
Yeah, so 12. Yeah,
But 13 counting you.
13 with me.
So I
yeah.
was right.
Baker's dozen.
Hell
Yeah, so
Isn't that wild?
most everyone
them
would
wrestle.
wrestle,
Yeah.
right? Like, we were in
crazy.
judo first, and then that just kind of
Led into it?
led into just like another.
That's got to be a
grappling
little
sport.
confusing, because when I think of judo, I think of kicking guys in the head.
No,
Can't
it's
kick a guy
all
in
it's
the head.
all like throwing.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Choking out people,
Ronda
like,
Rousey
yeah.
hip flips or whatever.
Yeah. Hip toss.
Hip tosses.
The worst
Tosses. Yeah, they're terrible. So
For amateur.
let's just go. There's 13 of you guys. So with
Yeah.
your parents, when you guys went somewhere, there was 15 of you. So when you guys got out of the vehicle, wherever
Yeah.
you were going, it would be like a fucking clown
A
car.
team.
We
An entire team.
we had like a 12-passenger van,
Holy, and that's not enough. You guys still had to sit on each other's laps.
and then they did like 2 minivans, like, but here,
Wait for it gets better.
But like the interesting thing is, I only grew up with half of my siblings. Like I was, an adult to move. I moved out
older
of the
one,
house,
yeah.
right? So it wasn't all the time
same
that
time.
you're with
But you did have
everyone.
the car. Remember the car that your mom got painted?
Oh yeah,
Tell us about that real quick. I love this story.
it was called the Super Bee because
Sure.
it was like it was a Corsica, and the thing with Corsicas is the paint was so crap that it all fell off. So mom decided this is a teenage car for the kids to drive around.
Sure.
So she painted a big bee on it, the
love that.
Superman symbol,
Like
and-
like the letter B or the insect.
like a
The
cartoon
insect.
character of a bee.
okay. okay.
Like a Honey Nut Cheerios beat.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
sick. Okay.
and
I
then
love this.
it said "Hi, Mom, bye, Dad" on the top of the roof. As a teenager, we were like,
Not the
I gotta,
coolest
I gotta
whip.
drive this to.
Oh man,
But-
I would
but-
pick
Parties.
up
It went to
dates in
parties.
that car and
Yeah.
stuff.
But then
Oh,
e-
dude, that'd be awesome.
Everyone else loved it.
Yeah.
Like everyone
course
loved
they
it.
did.
Hey?
The best.
So now with my kids, I have this CRV that I gave them.
Oh, yeah.
Like a 90 CRV, and I'm trying to convince them, like, okay, you guys gotta like paint this thing up, make it super cool. And they're like, yeah, I don't know, Dad.
Oh, come
Maybe
on.
I should pull a stunt like my mom and just like
do it.
Just
go in
paint
there
it.
and just paint it, whatever.
know.
All right, here you go.
You
Super
got-
B Part 2.
You guys didn't want to do it, so I did it for you. And they come out and it's got like, I don't know, it's like
Yeah.
a dragon on the side.
Yeah,
like
if
He-Man riding a unicorn, and like
I like
everything's
that.
Sweet that
I
you
think
like,
that would be cool.
right? It's like Mega Man using like nunchuck dildos to like take down Mother Brain. Dude, this is the coolest thing. Guess what we're doing this summer? First
Yes.
crime, we're gonna jaywalk. Then we're gonna
Yes.
paint your kid's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like called graffiti.
Yes. Man, vandalism.
Let's-
That's also crime.
Let's graffiti my
be a good
kid's
year.
car.
Yes.
My face hurts from
The
smiling.
best part is you probably own it, so they can't even call the cops.
That's right.
Oh, man. Oh, Dad, what are you doing? You're just like giving them the finger.
How
while
are
we're
your
like,
art skills? 'Cause
Oh, not very good.
Yeah.
at all.
okay, I'm not that
either.
great either.
Oh, no, they are not very good.
Boys,
Yes.
we got Frankie playing us out here.
All
what a
right.
nice
I gotta
guy.
let you guys know.
Okay, I'll start helping.
Big thank yous to everybody at Hardcore making it in today. What a week. Again, so many people. Phenom, LB, Dragon Network, Ryan, you jabronis. We had the All the Way Around table. Adrian the Canadian. We had Curtis Anderson. We had Simon Hyatt in the house. Seahawk was in twice again.
Hey, is Adrian actually Canadian?
Oh, yeah.
What?
He grew up on Cascade, just down over here.
How does he have an accent?
I've been
French.
asking that since I met him.
Huh?
French.
Yeah, he's French.
That's it. It's a French accent.
It's not,
Isn't that
but
cool?
it is.
You just kind of picked it up down there.
That's fair. Hey, did I run out of time on it? I couldn't hear it. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. We love you so much. Have a great weekend. Remember, karma's very real. Do good things. That'll start happening to you.
Bye.